I have posted the detailed bios of all of our guest speakers here on the website here, so you know how to get them. But I will go through individually and introduce each of the piece so you know who they are. And their contact information is up here. So first of all, Jeff Catherwood. Jeff is over here. Jeff is with the Business Development Bank of Canada. Jeff is a geek. And we say geek very positively. So he's been with EDC for quite some time. He's seen more business plans than you can shake a stick at. He's probably heard more presentations you can shake a stick at. And I think he was at a business a venture panel today, weren't you? Your thoughts?
No, I wasn't.
You got snuck out of
Yeah,
that.
I delegated.
There you are. Excellent. Jeff has a Bachelor of Applied Science in Mechanical Engineering from UBC and an Executive MBA from SFU. He's also completed his securities course. So welcome, Jeff. Steve Smith called me just a few moments ago. He's on his way. He will be walking into the room in a moment or two. But just so you know, Steve's also a geek. He's won the Entrepreneur of the Year Award, top 40 under 40 as well. And he is involved with many projects in the technology space, including Flintbox and domain registry and some other things in the internet business. Roger Killen had so much fun here as a guest speaker that Roger has come back to serve on the panel. So you know that Roger's originally from Ireland, and that he has been he's a serial entrepreneur. He's also a guest, a fabulous speaker and presenter, and he is back for more. Thank you, Roger. Cassandra couldn't make it. Cassandra got called out of town. Phil Calvin. Phil, raise your hand. Phil's a geek. Phil is a serial entrepreneur as well in the technology field. He's currently the CTO and co-founder of SiteMatcher.com. And he has built up and sold, how many businesses, Phil? 3 now? Two, okay. He is addicted to kiteboarding and loves to mountain bike and ski. There's a couple skiers in the class here who I think are just waiting to get this class over so they can get up to Whistler. And if you haven't checked it out already, you might want to check his little YouTube videos. Rick Carrick. I mentioned earlier to some of you that Rick and I met online dating. In fact, we met through this class. In fact, Rick was on the advisory board to one of the teams in this class. So Rick and I just met personally for the very first time, but it was funny how when I read Rick's bio the first time, I learned that he was in London, Ontario, and I was born in London, Ontario. When he went and shoveled driveways in Ontario for money when he was a little kid, he used the same ploy I did, and that's, what's it worth to you, mister? And we all made out like bandits on that, didn't we? So,
friendly competitors.
Well, yeah, we figured out that we weren't actually in the same marketplace at the same time, though. That's the first time I've ever heard of anybody using that same line. So he's man after my heart. I had to call him up and check the references. So welcome today. Thank you very much for coming. Oh, Rick, by the way, is also a serial entrepreneur, successful entrepreneur, and a jock from way, way back. I was just trying to figure out how many sports he's been hugely successful. And Jager. Jager from Small Business BC. Raise your hand again, Jager. Yep. Jager was one of our guest panelists earlier in the season, and he loves this class so much he wanted to come back for more, and he and I were scheming and scamming after having a beer after class one night about what we could do to, you know, make this even more fun. So he came up with the pizza, and I couldn't come up with it. So, any questions before we kick things off?